What if the wildest risks could spin your success into a whirlwind? Let's explore risk-taking in business. Imagine standing on an open plain, watching dark clouds swirl as a tornado takes shape, unpredictable, raw, and brimming with power. It's a force of nature that mirrors the bold leaps entrepreneurs take, diving into the unknown with a mix of thrill and uncertainty. Today, we're venturing into the stormy world of risk-taking in business, drawing parallels with tornado formation, channeling Amelia Earhart's fearless spirit, marveling at Michael Dell's game-changing bets, and celebrating Airbnb's audacious disruption of hospitality. Buckle up, this is a whirlwind ride through the chaos and triumph of daring greatly. Risk-taking unraveled, the leap into the unknown. Let's start with the essentials. What's risk-taking in business? It's like ordering that wild, exotic dish at a restaurant. You're not sure if it'll be a flavor explosion or a culinary misfire, but you dive in anyway. It's stepping beyond the safety of the familiar, betting on a vision that could soar or stumble. Risk-taking is about embracing uncertainty with grit and guts, much like waiting for your food delivery after a long day, patience stretched thin, hunger gnawing, but faith holding strong that the reward will hit just right. In business, it's that willingness to push boundaries, knowing the outcome's a coin toss, yet trusting the plunge could reshape everything. Tornadoes, nature's dance of chaos and creation. Now, let's spin into tornadoes. These swirling giants don't just happen, they're born from a perfect clash: warm, moist air rising from the ground meets cooler, drier air above, sparking instability. Add a twist of wind, and bam, a funnel forms, tearing through the landscape with untamed energy. It's unpredictable, much like the risks businesses take. Some fizzle out, others roar to life. But here's the kicker: tornadoes don't just destroy, they reshape, clearing paths and stirring change. In business, a calculated risk can do the same: upend norms, carve new markets, and leave a lasting mark, turning chaos into a force of creation, just as waiting for that delayed delivery builds to a satisfying feast. Amelia Earhart, courage in the storm. Let's draw inspiration from a trailblazer, Amelia Earhart. This aviation pioneer didn't shy from risk, she chased it, soaring across oceans when flight was still a daredevil's game. Her mantra? The most effective way to do it is to do it. Picture her climbing into her plane, wind whipping around, knowing every takeoff could be her last, yet she flew anyway. Earhart saw risk as the gateway to discovery, believing courage was the toll for progress. In business, her spirit echoes, entrepreneurs leaping into uncharted skies, betting on their dreams. It's like tackling a whole pizza solo, daunting, but with enough nerve, you conquer it. Earhart's legacy teaches us that risk-taking isn't about dodging fear, it's about flying through it to find peace on the other side. Michael Dell, rewriting the rules with risk. Now, let's pivot to a modern maverick, Michael Dell, founder of Dell Technologies. In the 1980s, Dell took a wild swing, skipped the retail middleman and sell custom PCs direct to customers. It was like navigating a bustling city without a map. Risky, untested, but brimming with potential. Traditionalists scoffed, but Dell's gamble paid off, revolutionizing the computer industry with a lean, customer-first model. His philosophy? Challenge the status quo, innovate boldly, even if it bucks convention. It's tornado-like, stirring the right conditions, vision, execution, timing, to unleash a whirlwind of success. Dell's story shows that the biggest risks, when paired with focus, can rewrite the rules and redefine an industry. Airbnb, a tornado of disruption. Let's zoom into a real-world storm, Airbnb's rise. In 2008, Brian Chesky, Joe Gebbia, and Nathan Blecharczyk took a crazy risk, convinced people to rent out their homes to strangers. It was as wild as pitching a winter camping trip to your skeptical family. Nuts, but potentially epic. Facing a recession, rejections from investors, and a hotel industry laughing them off, they pushed forward, building a platform that connected hosts and travelers. That tornado of an idea didn't just disrupt, it created a new market, reshaping hospitality with a gust of innovation. Today, Airbnb's a global powerhouse, proof that bold risks, like a twister touching down, can transform the landscape when the conditions align. Everyday examples, risks that paid off. Let's ground these lessons with stories of risk-taking in action. Take Thomas Edison, his light bulb quest was a marathon of trial and error, thousands of failures swirling like storm clouds. Yet, he kept at it, patient as a diner awaiting a late delivery, until brilliance struck. His risk, betting on an unproven idea, lit up the world, showing that persistence through uncertainty can spark a revolution. Then there's Sarah Blakely, who poured her $5,000 life savings into Spanx, a shapewear concept others mock. She pitched it door to door, risking it all on a hunch. Like a tornado gathering force, her belief built momentum, turning a quirky idea into a billion-dollar brand. Blakely's leap reminds us that gutsy bets can reshape industries. And consider Elon Musk, SpaceX and Tesla weren't safe plays. He sank millions into rockets and electric cars when both seemed doomed to fail. Critics called him crazy, but Musk's risk-taking, like a twister tearing through doubt, birthed innovations that redefined space travel and automotive tech. His story proves that massive risks can yield cosmic rewards. Applying risk-taking, stirring your own tornado. So, how can you harness risk-taking in your life and business? It's about 3 core moves. First, embrace the unknown like Earhart, step into uncertainty with courage, not fear. Try that new venture or pitch, knowing flops are lessons, not endings. It's like testing a wild recipe, burn it once, perfect it next time. Second, innovate boldly, channel Dell, shaking up the norm. Find a fresh angle, even if it's unconventional, the puzzle's solution might lie outside the lines. Third, create opportunities, mimic Airbnb, spotting gaps others miss. Plant seeds in uncharted soil, nurturing them with care until they bloom. Practically, this might mean launching a side hustle despite doubts, pitching a radical idea at work, or investing in a passion project. In personal life, it's trying a new skill or moving to a new city, small tornadoes of change that could whirl into something big. Patience is your ally. Success, like that food delivery, takes time, but the thrill of the risk makes the wait electric. Your turn, share your risky tale. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever taken a risk that spun into gold, or taught you something unforgettable? Maybe you bet on a hunch that paid off, or weathered a storm that made you stronger. Drop your story in the comments. I'm eager to hear how you've stirred your own tornado of triumph or growth. Wrapping it up, risk-taking fuels the whirlwind of success. Risk-taking in business is like a tornado forming, unpredictable, powerful, and ripe with potential to reshape everything. From Amelia Earhart's fearless flights to Michael Dell's industry-defying model and Airbnb's hospitality twister, we've seen how bold leaps ignite transformation. It's the patience of awaiting that perfect delivery, the chaos of a storm brewing, the thrill of a chance taken. So don't fear the unknown, embrace it, innovate within it, and watch your risks whirl into meteoric moments of success. Thanks for riding this storm with me, keep daring greatly, and I'll see you in the next adventure.